No, flag burning isn't illegal, and this executive order doesn't do anything to make it illegal. Sorry. You tried, though, and that's cute. The Supreme Court has ruled multiple times that flag burning is explicitly protected under the First Amendment. In Texas versus Johnson, Gregory Johnson was arrested for burning the flag outside of the RNC convention in 1984. He was charged with desecration and sentenced to a year in prison, which is what Trump is saying he's going to do to people who burn the flag now. The Supreme Court was like, no, including Scalia. The executive order actually cites Texas versus Johnson, but I would bet, considering the state of the DOJ right now, that no one actually read it. And you can tell that because just a few sentences later, they talk about desecration, which is specifically what Johnson was charged with in the first place. Sorry. The EO then tries to make burning the flag about incitement. Like, if you see someone burning the flag, it's going to incite a riot. But Texas versus Johnson explicitly rejects that logic as well. So then they try to make it about fighting words, which the Supreme Court has said before is a kind of unprotected speech that is designed to incite violence. There have been numerous Supreme Court cases that have come out since that definition was created that make it completely defunct, some of them specifically about flag burning. And you can see how impotent this executive order is pretty much immediately. 2 hours after it was signed, Jay Carey, who is a veteran of 20 years of service, set a flag on fire outside of the White House. He was issued a citation for setting a fire in a federal park, and he was let go after 4 hours. Jeanine Pirro, the U.S. attorney in D.C., may try to indict him for something, but since the D.C. grand juries refused to indict the guy who threw a sandwich at federal agents, I'm not sure that she's going to successfully get them to indict him here for literally anything. The executive order is very similar to a bunch of threatening letters that Pam Bondi sent to governors of blue states who aren't handling immigration to her liking, and those letters amounted to, we're going to be watching you, and if you break the law, we're going to come get you, which, like, yeah, that's your job, babe. Your job is to prosecute people who break the law. So, like, do you want a gold star? I have some Chips Ahoy. Would you like a cookie? You seem confused. Get bent.